what's good? It's your boy Adrian Nyce back in the building, back at it again. Welcome to another episode of Mouthin Out. Today I have a very, very special guest. I'm here with
MEEK.
Ooh wee, okay, I like that. How did you come up with that ad lib, bro? Like, did it just?
All right. So like, it's a couple of things. I mean, I kind of just like heard it one day, but back in the day, there used to be this show called Yo Mama, and then like the main host used to always be like, ooh wee, and it just always stuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
I fucks with it though. It's unique, bro. I don't hear nobody else saying it on the song, at least.
You
know what I'm saying? Okay, so MEEK.
Yeah.
How did that name come about, brother?
So, MEEK is actually my middle name, but my artist name is MEEK. So the only difference really is that my middle name has an apostrophe, whereas the artist name has a dash.
So do you prefer people to say MEEK or LA?
I'd rather people just call me LA.
LA?
Yeah.
LA, what up, LA?
You know what I'm saying? The bitches call me like, LA.
Facts, hey.
You know what I'm saying?
That's brandable too, okay. And so you said that's your middle name and you just took it, ran with it. That's my stage name now. Okay. Do other people like it?
Yeah, I think so. It kind of just came natural. Like, honestly, before I really like started taking like music serious and everything, I was just going to the studio with one of my peoples named Q Nitty from Jersey, and I had recorded my first song, Rise On, and the engineer's like, well, what is your name? And I'm like, oh shit. I didn't even think that
in
far.
the music, and they ain't got a name.
But Nitty was in there, and he was like, how about MEEK? And I was like, all right, fuck it, let's run with it.
Hey, that's dope. That's dope. Dope, organic, came natural. You had to force it. That's what's up. So, for those of you who don't know you, don't know anything about you, let's talk about your background. Let's talk about who you are and where you come from.
So, I'm originally from New Jersey, Tom's River, close to the shore, like that Jersey Shore show. I'm right there.
Really?
Yeah.
So everything that be on that show, you done seen?
I ain't gonna say everything I done seen, but like I done seen them out there.
Recognizable stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But I come from Jersey. Mainly grew up with my father, my grandparents, my aunts. They say it takes a village to raise a kid, and then my whole family was that village for real. So I ain't really had my mom in my life. You know what I'm saying? She made a decision to not be there for me. So it is what it is. But that kind of made me who I am today. Not having that motherly love. Like it's a lot of people who grow up without fathers. You know what I'm saying? And like that is a tough situation in itself. But like when you don't get that love from your mom,
whole different monster.
No cap. But man, like Jersey, that shit kind of, I won't say it made me, but it kind of prepped me for what this world is gonna be like. Just cause like the mentality out there, at least in my area, it's like a crabs in a bucket kind of environment. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's almost discouraged to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody wants to keep doing the same thing, same day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Keep things the same. You try to branch out, you kind of get criticized and everything. So,
because they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you do good.
But that's honestly why I came out here, because I had to change my environment before I could change my mentality. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that came from.
So when did you move out here?
All right, so I first moved out here in the summer of 2013. Something like that, yeah. But I went to Mount Creek High School for like 2 years. My last 2 years, hell yeah. Championship ring, 2 of these bitches, you know what I'm saying? But
you played football?
Football.
Nice.
What's it called? I can play basketball though. I'm nice at basketball, no cap.
What made you choose football over?
Honestly, I kind of got stuck because the way that Mount Creek, when I was there, we was like number 1 in the state, you know what I'm saying, top 10 in the nation, so football was year round, so I really didn't get that opportunity to even try to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? But when I was in Jersey, I was playing,
He said, I'm nice.
I'm telling you, I coming off the rip with a sham guy, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Going crazy.
So, did you try to pursue football after?
Like professionally?
Yeah.
And that's a crazy story too, like just getting to college, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say I was always in trouble. When I did get in trouble, it was big trouble. So, some things happened that prevented me from going to bigger schools like LSU, which is my dream school and everything. But you know, I made a way. I made a way for myself, and I ended up going to school at West Virginia Wesleyan College. That's a D2 program over there. So yeah, I played 3 years over there, and my last year I just stopped. It was time to hang up the cleats. You know?
Gotta go to music. No, so, I mean, is that when you started music, or were you doing music before then also?
Music just kind of found me, to be honest. Because like I said, like you ask some of my friends, like, they used to call me the League Rajan, just because, like, I was always like, nigga, I'm going to the league. I ain't care what nobody said, you know what I mean? But I always just wanted to play football, but it came to a point where, like, I lost all respect for my coach. You know what I mean? I'm not going to play for a man I don't respect. So, you know, that summer, you know, I was running Postmates. It's like Uber Eats and everything. But it was like this big storm, and like I just could not be out on the roads. You know what I'm saying? So I was upset that I couldn't make no money. And this time, I'm driving a 2000 Buick Century, you know what I'm saying, a little hootie joint. But I'm in there, and I'm listening to Sold Out Dates by Lil Baby and Gunna. And then I just wrote Rise On to that beat, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that all started.
When was this? What?
This was 2018, summer of 2018.
Oh, wow. So you kind of just started getting into music.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope, though. I mean, I was going to say, so I guess it found you. Like, what made you choose music over, you know, the other art forms like filmmaking or, you know, other art forms like
I don't know,
painting?
I mean, like,
I guess
growing
you just
up,
explain that or whatever.
I mean, kind of like, just to add more detail, growing up, like, we wasn't really, like, pushed towards, like, the arts, like, painting and filmmaking, like, you know what I'm saying? It was never in nobody's head that, oh, I'm gonna grow up and be a cameraman, you know what I mean?
And that's how it was where you lived at?
Yeah.
Homies and everything? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like it's like that everywhere, you know, like, when you're exposed to the music, you're exposed to the artist, like, what you see, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess, like, that was my inspiration behind it, but I don't know. I never really thought of it.
And then music just came, like you said. You wrote, and then it just naturally.
Yeah, I actually sang that song. I'm like, if this music shit work, I'm gonna take it and run. And that's exactly what I did. People like that song, and I just kept going, see what I could do with it.
Facts, man. I definitely like your music. So if you had to compare yourself to an artist right now, because they haven't heard you yet, so if you wanted to give them similarities of what you sound like, who would you choose? If you had to choose somebody.
If I had to choose somebody.
If you had to. I know every artist is like, I don't sound like nobody, but if you had to.
If I had to choose somebody.
Who do people say you sound like, or who have you heard?
LA MEEK. Nah, I'm playing. I mean, I've gotten some weird stuff. Like, some people say I sound like Travis Scott. And
Travis Scott?
Of course, Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? I feel like as soon as people hear a little bit of auto-tune, they immediately think of Young Thug. You know, but, like Sway Lee, you know what I mean? Gunna, Baby. Basically, like the whole YSL QC type thing. So, you know, I've gotten all types of stuff, but me personally, I feel like I don't really sound like anybody just because,
as you should,
my delivery is just so different. Like, you're not gonna hear nobody make music like I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a fact.
Okay, so look, we're gonna get into your first joint, first music video. The name?
Rise On.
Rise On. Okay, let's play that real quick, and then we'll get back, break it down a little bit.
Okay.
Ocean.
Yeah. KDKT. Let's get it.
Slow down the pace, life in a race. You think it's sweet till it's taught in your face. We live in a zoo, black man in a cage. Come to the light and friendships at the fade. Smoking a strong, straight to the phase. If I cross you so you know it's not lace. I hit the gas, I'm in outer space. I with the Buick, drive it like a Wraith. Watch the wrist spin, they make a oh. I'm coming down, roll up some more. Got me a wife, her name is Nicole. Settling down, no time for no hoes. As I grew up, I just wanted a ball. Bought to me for the college and all. I'll become famous when I'm in the hall, but I can do more than tackle a ball. I once was a boy, once was a kid. Never regretful of things that I did. Like fucking that girl, leaving a sid. She called me over to playing the Riz. No baby mamas ain't having no kids. I play this safe, set it up with a lid. Nothing on my leaking, not through a list. Bet she hydrate when she swallow my kids. Smoking in, yeah, spot of fun. Y'all bitch chose me because I am the one. Trade on my soul, I won't do that for none. Still in the music, I'm thinking it's fun. Crimson and creaming, 1911. Days and the only one that's a dreamer. If this shit work, I'm gon' take it and run. Building a passion, develop the love. Slow down the pace, life in a race. You think it's sweet till it's taught in your face. We live in a zoo, black man in a cage. Come to the light and friendships at the fade. Smoking it strong, straight to the phase. Velcro shoes so you know it's not lace. I hit the gas, I'm in outer space. How about the view, it drive it like a wraith. Move down to Charlotte and find me some friends. Develop the trust and I love them like Ken. Never gonna lose, man, we always gonna win. All we can think about is achievement. Father was strong, yeah, I'm thankful for him. Raised me righteous, I'm not thinking about sin. True to my name, I constantly rise in. Through the tough times with my dad in the pen. Put him in cuss, it won't happen again. I die for mine, that's the way that I live. Secure the bed, hit the road and I'm gone. Bitch, I'm on travel, won't catch me at home. Hit a recorders to record the song. Won't cut the check, let my money grow long. Can't fuck with bitches, they make you look silly. My life is a movie, but ain't no great Gatsby. Speed up the pace, no time to waste. Bitch, you won first, never seen second place. No interest in hope, put that check in my face. Off season here, so it's time to be great. Almost my birthday, let's go get this cake. Creasing my fences, increasing my race. They liking my music, they sealing my fate. Smoking on Kobe, I wrote up a A. Slow down the pace, life in a race. You think it's sweet till it's taught in your face. We live in a zoo, black man in a cage. Come to the light and friendships at the fade. Smoking that strong, straight to the phase. Velcro shoes so you know it's not lace. I hit the gas, I'm in outer space. How about the view, it drive it like a wraith.
All right, we're back. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So you were telling me, so the name of this music video is
Rise On.
And your name is
Rise On.
Rise On, Rise On. And so your name means what?
Rise on to be the best you can be.
So
Got
your
it tatted
parents.
on my chest.
Oh damn. Hey, that's how you know. So your parents named you that.
My dad.
Your dad.
Yeah,
named
my
you
dad named me that.
Did you ever ask him like why he named you that?
Yeah, of course. You know, every kid asks like, "Why did you name you this?" You know what I mean? Yeah, he told me like, you know, that's just what he saw for me. You know what I'm saying? He wanted me to grow up and be different and take a different route than he did. So, you know, every day in life is a step forward. So you got to continue to rise on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I embody. You know what I mean?
That's dope. So let's talk about this video. So how did the concept come about? Where were y'all?
At school in
At
West
school?
Virginia. Yeah.
I was about to say, was it here in Charlotte?
West
Was it
Virginia, Wesleyan
Virginia?
College. Yeah.
And what year was this shot? In May.
2018.
2018, yeah.
It had to be like September 2018, something like that. Like that whole shit was like unorganized. I was still trying to find myself as an artist. Like I didn't really know what I wanted to represent
Had the
yet.
short hair in the
You know what I'm
videos.
saying? I had the short hair and everything. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I feel like the video was just kind of a way to kind of show who I am. You know, that's really what the song is about, is like who I am, my story and everything. So we just kind of try to keep it simple.
The locations that y'all had in there, were they, I mean, I know you said it was unorganized, but did y'all think like, okay, we're gonna shoot here, yo, we see
Not
the
at
spot
all.
over here, let's shoot right here, this looks like.
We dead ass like we once we made a decision to shoot it like at nighttime, we literally just went like to, you know, the city area where we was at, whatever, and we just walked around.
Whatever
and
lit
it was
area
like,
was-
yeah, honestly, it was like whatever had the best lighting is where we shot
Yeah,
at.
because that was your first mistake. Shooting at night was your first mistake.
No cap.
And then
Now
you
I
got
know.
on the light.
Now
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, exactly. And we done been through that. Me and him
100.
shooting all types of stuff. That's definitely hard shooting at night. But I mean, it came out dope though. I mean,
Thank
like
you,
the
thank
vibe and the cuts went along with the song, the beat and everything like that.
Thank
So it
you.
really wasn't-
Shout out T Nicholson. If T Nick ain't your shooter, your shooter a loser. Stand
Boom! Shout out T Nicholson. Home Mouthin out in the building.
Day.
So have you done other music videos with him? Or?
Yeah, he's actually the only one I've ever let shoot for me.
That's dope.
Well, let me correct myself. I've had one other person shoot a video, but he's the only other person that I allowed to edit my videos
Okay.
and actually make them. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean?
Why him and why?
He my brother. You know what
Uh-huh.
I mean? Like I trust him with my life, so of course I'm gonna trust him with my product. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Gotta make this guy look good. What you mean?
You know what I'm saying?
And
Can't trust everybody with this face.
Since he knows you too, I mean, I guess that would make sense too.
Yeah.
Because he'll probably understand what type of image you're going for, what type
Exactly.
of look.
It's always easier when you understand somebody rather than like, I'm just paying you to do this. You have no idea what my personality is like.
Exactly.
You don't know what I represent, anything like that. So, it just ran smoother like with him.
So okay, what did you do anything for CIAA weekend?
Yeah. CIAA this year was fucking bullshit.
What you mean, bro?
Look, all right,
What
so
you
look,
mean?
I had shows lined up. I'm talking about lined up all throughout the week, right? Everything was going good during the week. The weekend came, and like, for instance, it was this one show I had to go open up for this dude named like Verse Rare LaFlair. First off, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, Verse Rare, no, nigga. Secondly, like, bro, if y'all see this nigga, y'all gonna see exactly why we laughing right now. But look, so, it's opportunity is an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So I took it serious like anything else, just like, even if it was an open mic, you know what I mean? So I pull up, I'm ready to perform, you know what I'm saying? I got my song that everybody like, blue jeans, white tee, I'm ready to go. Fucking, the venue basically kicked him out because nobody showed up.
Dang.
Nobody showed up. So, like, that shit went bad. But I ended up...
So, like, nobody else got to perform or whatever?
I mean,
or
it was like a couple people in the beginning, but, like, the venue was just like, nah, like, it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? It was
Damn.
like, I was pissed off, but I'm like, damn, like, they really just, like, did that. But,
yeah,
you live and you
no
learn.
fucks, yeah.
But I ended up turning it around because I ended up sneaking into the Trippie Redd show at the Fillmore.
Hey.
That's actually how, like, my whole career got started, too. We'll talk about that later.
Really?
But, I stuck into that show just to link up with him and his peoples, like Chris King and all them. Just literally just trying to create an opportunity for myself, you know what I mean? So, I can't say the weekend was a total waste, but that was just some bullshit.
So I guess it was meant to happen that you didn't perform, or else you wouldn't have probably been at that place at that time. And,
yeah, because, like, literally... T-Nick, again, that's my brother, that's my management, that's like
I was about
everything.
to say, do you have a manager?
Yeah,
like,
him and my man's Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith's my man's. But, all right, so I'm leaving the spot. I'm like, man, I'm about to go home, bro. Like, this shit, like, it's just a dub, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, you know what, Trippie finna be out there. Like, nigga, it's CIAA, it's the last one, like, for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So he like, if I was you, I'd go out there and just try to make a way. And I was like, all right, fuck it. So I slid, you know what I mean? And then the rest is history.
That's dope. So you said they are your management.
Yeah.
So what do they handle? How does it work?
So T-Nick, he's like the media specialist, you know what I'm saying? So all my social media interactions, all that's my posts, comments, things like that, usually go through him before anything happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then he's also like, I won't say he is A&R, but he kind of plays the role of A&R in the respect that he does the linking, the connecting, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the networking with KDKT. And then, Dylan, he also is like learning how to DJ and stuff, you know what I mean? So he getting that together.
He's gonna be your DJ?
But, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Gotta start from home, you know what I'm saying? But Dylan, he's another guy who's big with the networking and just making those connections, you know what I mean? And like when opportunities present themselves, they hit me up like, yo, like what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? And we just make it happen.
That's big though, because a lot of people, like you said, the crab in a barrel mentality. A lot of people, when they're with their homeboys and then their homeboys see you doing Nyce or whatever, instead of creating, like you said, your homeboys learning how to DJ, and then the other guy, he's shooting your visuals, instead of like them learning a skill to try to help or, make their own way, they want to tear you down or whatever the case may be. So I think that's really dope that you got a team behind you or around you.
Shout out KDKT.
Yeah, so is that...
That's the whole brand. That's everything. So
KDKT.
KDKT stands for Kings Do King Things. It's a lifestyle, really. You know what I mean? And Kings, basically, KDKT means like, we don't bullshit. Everything is just business. You know what I mean? We move like kings in the way we walk, the way we talk, the way we interact with people. You know what I'm saying? The way we present ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm not out here just like we was talking earlier. I'm not over here just cursing up a storm and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to talk. You know what I mean?
Kings do king things.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. It's kind of
Queens do queen things too. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all ladies.
Coming up some shirts near you.
No cap, no cap.
Yeah, so do y'all got merch and all that?
Merch is coming. So what I actually did as kind of like a test run, had some stickers made of the KDKT logo, just to see, you know, who's gonna support me, who my fans are, and you know who's really rocking with me. You know, and they actually sold a lot faster than I thought.
Really?
Hell yeah. So I sold the first batch. I ordered like 50 of them joints just to see. Sold that shit out in a week. Like, so I know that it's a good group of people that's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That got my back. So, you know, when the t-shirts come, the hats and all that stuff, I know they're gonna be there.
So, have you performed in other places besides the Charlotte, North Carolina area?
Yeah. Like I said before, like my whole career started in West Virginia. You know what I mean? So my very first performance, I opened up for Cutiful. You know, I was sneaking into his shows, Hood Rich, Pablo Juan, Montana 300. Then I went ahead and went out to Maryland to go perform, Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, out here obviously, Pennsylvania. Like,
So you've been around, been to different places and everything like that. That's dope.
For sure. Gotta move, man. You gotta get your face out here.
What is if you had to pick a place, what would you say has the best audience, best crowd?
The best audience, best crowd? I'm gonna have to say, I don't know. It's between
for real, like, yeah.
It's between
In your
Charlotte.
opinion.
It's between Charlotte and Massachusetts. Massachusetts has that energy, you know what I'm saying? Like
Massachusetts.
Honestly, I don't know why, but they just got that energy. Like they just got it, you know what I'm saying?
It was just live, it was lit, it was like
they was there, like I felt a connection, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I feel like an artist's worst fear performing is going there and you can't connect with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because as an artist, that's our job, is to control the crowd, control the vibe in a venue and everything. So, you know, when you don't have that connection, it's hard to give that energy, you know what I mean? But Massachusetts, they lit out there, you know what I'm saying? And specifically in Boston, you know what I'm saying?
Boston, Massachusetts, stand up.
Massachusetts, you know, shout out New England, you know what I'm saying? And in Charlotte, like, they supportive. Like, it's like the exact opposite of New Jersey out here. Like, I got the whole ooh-wee movement going on, you know what I'm saying? Every time, like, before I start the show, I tell the crowd, I'm like, I need to hear y'all say it, you know what I'm saying? And they get to rocking, so, you know, I like it out here.
That's funny as hell. Damn. Okay, so in Virginia, that's where you started rapping, correct?
West Virginia.
West Virginia, my fault. Are there a lot of, like, what's the music scene like out there?
Honestly, it's whatever's popping. It's like a college area, at least where in West Virginia I was at, you know what I'm saying? West Virginia Wastelands and Buchanan, then you have WVU right there, you know what I'm saying? So with a campus full of 30,000 plus students, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You kind of getting music from everywhere. So, like, I really can't say it leaned towards one direction, really. It was kind of just like a melting pot.
But there was definitely a music scene.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Got you.
So it honestly surprised me because, like, just like how out here they have, like, different events and open mics and things like that going on, it was like the same kind of thing in Morgantown. So I didn't expect it because I'm like, who the fuck expects to see that kind of stuff in West Virginia? Like,
right. Yeah, that's why I'm just like,
you know
that's
what
I'm asking.
But yeah, they definitely got a music scene out there.
And so, how did you meet your homeboys, Dylan and
Tejan?
Yeah.
T. Nicholson. Well, I met Tejan through football at school. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met him, and then we ended up pledging Kappa together. You know what I'm saying? And he my line brother and everything, so that's why I call him my brother. You know what I mean? And then Dylan, it's crazy because like, and this is really why I really fuck with Dylan mad heavy, because before he was even on the team, before he even met me, you know what I'm saying? He used to drive Uber around Morgantown, and all through his shift, he used to play my music.
Damn.
And put people onto my shit.
That's
so,
love right there. That's love.
So, you know, him and Tejan were friends, and then, you know, T. Nick put me onto him, you know, and it just grew from there.
And so, at what moment did y'all, like, sit down and be like, yo, we're going to grow this brand, or yo, we your music's dope. We're gonna get behind you. Like,
It kind of like,
how did
so,
that?
again, like back to like sneaking in shows and stuff like that was me and Tejan doing that. You know what I mean? He's the media specialist, remember? So he always had the camera and everything. I just used to get dressed up and act like I was the cameraman, so we get in for free and everything.
Hell yeah.
But, you know, he always believed in me, you know what I'm saying? He kind of helped me believe in myself, you know, and like Dylan, I feel like he just saw the vision, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't moving like other people, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that KDKT does, you know what I'm saying, is planned, it's strategic, you know what I'm saying? It's a method behind it, you know what I mean? That's why I don't even get surprised when like big things happen to me, because it's supposed to happen, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say in Blue Jeans, White Tee, I do what I do because I'm supposed to do it, like that's how it is. You know, and Dylan, he just kind of was like, I see it, you know, I'm with it, you know, and he even told me like, I'm not trying to live a regular life, you know, so that's really what we're striving for, take care of our families, take care of each other, you know what I'm saying?
So you're currently living in Charlotte right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are they still in West Virginia, or are they out here with you?
So they everywhere, like KDKT is really spread out, so we got one in Baltimore, we got one in Cleveland, Ohio, we got one in Massachusetts, between Massachusetts and Virginia, and then we got the other one in West Virginia.
So what do you mean by there's one here, one there, one there, like?
So like these are members of my team.
Gotcha.
So I have, it's Tejan, Dylan, Jay the Nephew, DJ Be The Rock, and myself. DJ Be The Rock is an artist, and Jay the Nephew is also an artist, but he also make beats and stuff too for us. And then I told you what Dylan and Tejan do, and obviously like I'm like the head of everything, so everybody's kind of spread out right now, mainly because they still in school, you know what I mean? So we just kind of waiting for them to graduate, get that degree real quick, you know what I'm saying, degree gang.
For real.
You know what I mean?
So you graduated and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What was your major? What
Exercise science.
Exercise science, okay.
Yeah.
What are they studying, or do you even know? Like,
all right, so Tejan, he's doing like he's doing like communications and stuff.
okay.
Dylan, I don't even know what he's doing, to be honest. DJ B, he was going to school for communications, but now he's going to like some school entirely based on like music and stuff like that.
That's dope.
So he's doing that, and Jay the Nephew, you know, he just out here. He out here making moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into this second joint music video titled.
What is the second one?
So the
Same
first
Juice.
one we had Rise On. Rise On. I'm saying it wrong. I'm bad with names. Y'all
It's
got to
all
bear
good.
with me. Rise On.
And then the second one is
second
Same
one
Juice.
is
Same
what?
Juice.
Same Juice?
Yeah, my
Same
first feature.
Juice. First feature. Here on Mouthin out. About to play that for y'all.
Shout out DJ Be The Rock.
DJ.
DJ Be The Rock.
Be The Rock. Exclusive in the building. Here we go. Boom.
Yeah. KDKT.
I need to focus. These niggas taking up time. You didn't know this. Young nigga back on this grind. And right back before this, all I wanted to do is to shine. I need to focus. I need to focus, yeah, I need to focus.
See, I'm dripping, then they sauce it up. Got the Verd and the Uzi too. People saying that I'm different. Well, I won't stay the same for you. From the foe when I throw it up. Live the life that I'm living. Catch me chilling with a double cup. Take it straight, we don't mix it. LA MEEK, yeah, he blowing up. See the bomb, hear it ticking. Get the Kobe and I roll it up. Yeah, the ace that he hit. Step into the world that I live. I'm in praying through your eyelids. Keep my people at their highest.
Motorsport when I'm driving.
Disrespect me, then it's what? Disrespect me, then it's violence. Run it up. Young nigga on this fly shit. I hit the gas and I'm filling up. Only the premium, no regular. Talking that shit, load the missile up. Step in the field and they hit you up. Damn, think I'm the shit and I need toilet paper. I'm stacking my money with rich full of haters. Can't see my vision, then I see you later. My bread made of hundreds, don't need calculator. Loving this cheesy, I'm loving this cheddar. Each time that I write it, get better and better. I'm making it rain, my money made weather. Got bitches around me that play ball, know you Hefner. Different cup, but it's the same juice. Different laces with the same shoes. This ain't what I'm used to. Bitches love me cause I'm making moves. Different cup, but it's the same juice. Different laces with the same shoes. This ain't what I'm used to. Bitches love me cause I'm making moves.
These niggas taking up time. You didn't know this. Young nigga back on this grind. And right back before this. All I wanted to do is to shine. I need to focus. I need to focus, yeah, I need to focus.
I like the way that she sucking me. She like the way that I'm rubbing it. I wanna taste, put my tongue in it. That cream in my face and I'm loving it. Don't be mad at me, I got love for you haters. You listen to me just to form your opinions. You liking my pictures when really you hate them. I live independent, can't sign on no label. You bitches is foul, you bitches is flagrant. You fucking the same nigga you said you hated. It feel like my birthday, no happy belated. Lot me on the rise, I can be underrated. It's a Tuesday and we going up. Living my life, I don't give a fuck. Chasing my dreams, I ain't giving up. I need the fortune, you keep the luck. It's a Tuesday and we going up. Living my life, I don't give a fuck. Chasing my dreams, I ain't giving up. I need the fortune, you keep the luck. It's a Tuesday and we going up. Living my life, I don't give a fuck. Chasing my dreams, I ain't giving up. I need the fortune, you keep the luck. Different cup, but it's the same juice. Different laces with the same shoes. This ain't what I'm used to. Bitches love me cause I'm making moves. Different cup, but it's the same juice. Different laces with the same shoes. This ain't what I'm used to. Bitches love me cause I'm making moves.
These niggas taking up time. You didn't know this. Young nigga back on this grind.
Shout out to the 705,
And right back
man.
before this. All I wanted to do is to shine.
Shout out to
I need
Von
to
Lake.
focus. I need to focus. I need to focus. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. I need to
Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed that music video.
Okay.
That actually was pretty dope. I saw y'all was at the. Was that your school? That y'all was shooting
That
at?
was West Virginia University. That's like a school that's close by to mine.
Same juice. That's the name
Same
of it?
juice, yeah. Same juice. Different cup, but it's the same
Different
juice.
cup, but it's the same juice.
Yeah.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Hey, I saw you had the girls out there. They were supporting you. That's what's up.
That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious.
That's dope though. That's dope. So I'm sure that since y'all were surrounded by like such a college-driven environment, the support was real. But so now that you're not in that environment, is it different? Can you tell the difference? Or
Yeah, for sure. When you're in that college environment, everything is kind of just so fast. Everything's so, you know what I'm saying? You're dealing with a bunch of millennials, really, whose
true.
attention span is really not long at all. So, like, everything's fast, you know? Even, like, for instance, like those girls, I don't even know who they are, and they probably don't even know who I am. Like,
what, they was walking, y'all pulled them, or like?
bro, we were outside of like their apartment or whatever, and they're like, "Hey, what are you guys doing? Are you guys shooting a music video?" And I'm like, "Yeah, come down, bring a speaker," because we ain't have a speaker. So I'm like, "Bring a speaker or whatever." So that's how they even like got in there.
Shorty was like, I want some camera time.
Look, bro, when the
Hey.
camera come out, you know what I'm saying? Females act a little different.
For
you know what I'm
real.
saying?
She was not shy. That's what's
Not
up. That's
shy.
videos need that sometimes, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's what's up.
It was funny because, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. I wish I knew your name, but her pants, like, I don't know if she had just a long day the day before, or she put on an old pair of pants, but like, if
Don't
you
tell me
look,
it was. Hold on.
if you look at the video, right, where she's like, it's like a close up on her ass, right, and it's a good shot, but like her ass is like a brown mark, like right where her ass is, like.
No.
Bro, it just looks bad.
Doodle
Look, I'm
stain. That's what it was?
gonna assume she fell in the dirt
The
somewhere.
doodle stains.
But she had the doodle stains, man.
Dang,
Yo,
my
people was
butt
talking
got-
about that for months.
Oh, so like everybody else saw that shit too.
Yeah. They're like, you got shitty butt,
No.
shitty butt girls in your video. I'm like, man, come on, bro.
Shitty butt girls.
Shitty butt.
I know that shit went around school. Like,
Yeah, man, that shit was hilarious though. But that's what I'm saying. Like everything's so fast, you don't really have time to prepare and plan. Like
Yeah.
when the opportunity presents itself, you gotta just
hell yeah.
you know
Had
ride
girls,
the
they
wave.
had the speaker, they was down. you
Yeah,
know
they
what
was
I'm saying?
down. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of females that you will find that's willing to just be in a music video.
That's big facts.
Especially somebody that they don't know. You know what I
That's
mean?
big facts. They'll be like, no, I don't. You know, whatever. You know how they be acting stank and shit.
At this thing.
Dang, that's what's up. Okay, so you said JB The Rock.
DJ The Rock.
DJ.
DJB.
DJB.
The Rock.
The Rock. In the building.
In the building.
So that was the other guy that was.
That's another member of KDKT.
KDKT. You said he's going to school for music right now, right?
Yeah.
See, I remember descriptions, but the names, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody's kind of doing something to perfect their craft.
So how did this song come about? Did he come to you with it or vice versa?
So this is like, again, this is a song that I wrote, we wrote early on in my career. Like this is still 2018, first semester of school and everything. And I'm just in my room listening to beats and everything. And then he just comes in and starts singing that hook. And I'm like, hold up, say that again?
Hell yeah.
I'm like, do it again. You know what I'm saying? And then we just put his hook and my verses together and it became Same Juice. You know what I'm saying? And originally that was to a whole different beat.
dope.
But we found one that worked better, which is that one right there, and it just worked out.
So does he produce all your beats or do you find them and
So at that point, I was getting beats off of YouTube.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I was just doing it that way. You know, but now I get most of my beats from one of my closest friends, Roy Quarters. He lives out here in Charlotte too. Shout out to Roy Quarters. You know what I'm saying? You can follow him on Instagram, produced by Roy Quarters.
boom. In the building.
But yeah, he's got a personality that's just weird. You know what I mean? Like, is some people, it'll be hard for you to really understand what type of person he is just because like who he is. But like that's what I think is so special about him. He thinks outside the box and like in so many different ways. So like his beats make me feel like I'm traveling through space, like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? The next two videos, or actually no, the very last video is his beat. So y'all can check that out later.
Which we gonna get to in a second. So, okay, as far as your career goes, where do you want to take your career? Where do you want to take your music?
As far as it can go, I want to be the best ever. Like the status that Michael Jackson has, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. He's somebody who's never going to be forgotten. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I don't want to just stop at rap. I don't want to just stop at pop. I want to be an international artist. Like I want the world to know who LA MEEK is.
Facts.
You know.
When you hop off the plane, everybody just
just out there waiting. You know what I mean? Like I'm Yeezy.
screaming.
Like,
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So yeah, that's what I see for myself.
So if there's name 3 artists right now that you would love to tour with.
Chris Brown, my #1 artist
Hell yeah.
all time.
Cause he be ripping up the stage. Goddamn.
Sway Lee.
Hey.
My
Go out
last
to
one.
Cali, you will definitely bump into Sway Lee, bro.
You for real?
Dead ass. You
I'ma
be in the
slide.
clubs and out there in the streets.
I'm gonna slide out that joint.
real.
Just check him out. Yeah, so Chris Brown, Sway Lee, and then I have to say Young Thug. The reason why I say Young Thug is because his creativity is just on another level.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys have heard, it's a song called Offshore off of Sherm Life 3. It's like track 9 or some shit like that, but it's Sway Lee and Young Thug, and basically, like, they destroy that shit. Like, it's if music was a person, that'd be a bad bitch.
Damn. A 10.
That song would be a 10
plus.
A 10, no cap. Like that shit was beautifully like put together.
So you gave a reason for Young Thug. Why Sway Lee?
All right, Sway Lee. Sway Lee's kind of like one of.
So now, is we taking Sway Lee and his brother, or we just taking Sway Lee?
We just taking Sway Lee.
Man.
But no. All right.
He said, no.
I'm gonna do it like this. An artist to tour with. Sway Lee, because Sway Lee won. He's the main event, you know what I'm saying, of Ray Shremmer. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Slim Jimmy.
Homie got
you know
a kid
what
and
I'm
now
saying?
he's sitting down.
Like, you know, and respect to him. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
definitely.
saying? But Sway Lee, he got that it factor, you know what I'm saying? And he makes good music that I like to listen to. But Slim Jimmy, you know, he can't be slept on either because
Facts.
he's a vital, in my opinion, he's a vital part of Ray Shremmer because of the energy he brings. If you watch their shows, a lot of times Sway Lee's like doing the performing and everything, but Slim Jimmy is everywhere, just going nuts, like making the show lit. You know what I mean? And you need that, you know. So shout out to him. But Chris Brown, he's my number one artist, man. Like I go to him before anybody. Like, anybody ever.
I would probably say he is the closest thing to Michael Jackson as far as like stardom and performance-wise.
For sure. My generation, he's definitely my generation's Michael Jackson.
I agree with that.
Wholeheartedly. You know, I even like, not even to sound like a cornball, but like back in the day in school, because like people wasn't hip to Chris Brown. This is around like when the whole Rihanna incident happened and everything. So people was blackballing him and shit, but I would still die hard. You know what I'm saying? So girls, right? Bitches love music, you know what I'm saying? So I used to take songs of Chris Brown's that people didn't know about yet, because I would be on it early. I'd write it down like I wrote it myself and give it to a bitch and make her fall in love.
That's how you play the game.
No cap.
You know?
I swear to God.
Dang, that's what's up, though. I mean, did it work?
Yeah, definitely worked.
It's like, you wrote this or something.
Definitely worked. I did that shit like 3 times. Yeah, it's crazy because like years later, one of these shawties hit me and was like, "Hey, you remember that song?" I'm like,
Chris
damn.
Brown stole your lyrics.
I'm like, yeah, right. I'm like, no, I wrote that shit. Nah, but it's crazy though. Like it took them years to like really realize, you know, what I did and everything. But
as long as it worked then, at the moment. You
exactly,
know what I'm
finesse game.
Hey,
Finesse game.
that's what's up. Okay, so that's 3 artists you would want to tour with. What are 3 places where you would want to go to perform?
The Fillmore out here for one.
It doesn't have to be a venue. It could be a state. It could be a country.
Oh, just anywhere I want to go, period?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm going to Spain. I really want to participate in the running of the bulls. That shit just looks exciting. I really want to do that shit. Plus, you know, I got some friends out there. And then I want to go to Rome just because, like, the whole Renaissance and everything, like, in that area.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let's see. Where else I want to go? You said 3, right?
3. So we got Spain, we got Rome.
I want to go to a pink sand beach. I don't even know if that exists. Matter of fact, scratch that. I want to go to the North Pole.
The North Pole.
I want to go to the North Pole. I want to see what's there. I want to see what's there.
Interesting.
I really believe
maybe
that there's
there's
something
not
there.
anything.
That's
or
a
maybe it's
possibility.
the edge of the world, and maybe.
Who knows?
So, which leads me into my next question: is the Earth flat, or is it round?
Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna say it's round just because that's what I was taught. But at the same time, you only know what you're told.
You only know what you're told. That's a big fact.
The real truth lies in the experience. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I want to go to the North Pole. I believe that from that point on the Earth, you will be able to tell if the Earth's flat.
Hell yeah.
Like, I can't think of nobody but Santa Claus who's ever been to the
I was
North
about to say,
Pole.
ain't
Like,
nobody going there all willy-nilly.
You know what I'm saying? So it must be something over there.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
big
what I mean?
facts. They might be hiding something. They might be
Something.
a whole nother world.
A whole nother world.
Apple devices or Android devices?
Apple.
Apple gang. We winning.
Only because it's organization.
Yeah.
Only because of organization. Androids, they have, and I only know because I used to work as a phone tech, so I actually know what I'm talking about. Androids, they're a better phone altogether, but Apple has them when it comes to organization. It's just so, and it's user friendly.
User-friendly,
Yeah, like it's just so easy. Everything's
So
right
you
here.
got an iPhone?
Got the iPhone 10 XR, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kobe, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
That was crazy, right? Random.
Crazy, bro.
Random as fuck.
Crazy. That's like, he's my hero. Like, I grew up watching him, studying him. Like, remember I said I played ball.
You play ball, yeah.
Look, I'm telling you, like, I used to watch those YouTube videos of him and everything, and I used to be in the gym for 6 hours a day, grinding, dribbling medicine balls and shooting free throws with medicine balls.
I want to be like Kobe.
No cap.
For real.
I wanted to be like Kobe, bro. It's sad that he had to go, man, but
Random.
everybody got to go at some point.
That's
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
Wake everybody up. On fact. Okay. Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox.
Xbox.
I'm day one Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Day one.
I like that. Okay. Ass or titties? Ass or titties? Ass or titties?
Ass.
Ass.
Here we go again.
Ass.
You know, gotta throw
Ass for sure.
big booty. You know what I'm saying? Big booty
bitch,
Judy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So who is the number one artist in the world right now to you?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yes.
Why do you say Chris Brown?
Why not?
Well, I mean, you know, some people might say Drake. Some
Look,
people might say, you know.
I'm saying Chris Brown because the way he moves is smart, and he's not somebody who makes mistakes and continues to make those same mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He makes mistakes and learns from them, becomes a better person.
Fair.
And you can hear that in his music. And not only that, like, he's one of the few artists in the game today that owns his masters. So he can give you an album with 50 songs on it. He can give you a project with 100 songs.
Whatever
you know
the
what I'm
fuck he
saying?
wants to do.
And really see that revenue. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get somebody like, you know, Lil Baby or Lil Keed or somebody and get a 50-song album. You're lucky to get a 20-song album.
Yeah, that's true.
You're lucky to get a 20-song
We used to
album.
get that shit, but now it's just
You know,
like.
but it's like that because it doesn't make sense to give you. Why would I give you all my product and I'm only gonna get this small percentage from it? I'd rather just drop a single and make each song give me as much as I can. I'm gonna suck as much as I can out of each song. You know what I'm saying? But
That's a good way
why,
of looking at it.
That's why it is the way it is, man. All this shit revolves around money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know. So that's why I just been driving. That's my lady right there. That's my baby. But what you call it? You know, that's why I just been dropping singles because it's like right now in my career, I'm focused on building my fan base, brand awareness, everything, and I'm just trying to like make each song speak to the people.
So do you want to stay independent, or are you trying to get signed?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind signing. My main goal is to sign a distribution deal. I'd rather sign a distribution
Facts.
deal, you know, rather than a record deal. I might even take a publishing deal before I take a record deal. If it, like I said, opportunity presents itself, you gotta take it.
It's gotta make sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like Eminem said, you only get one shot to not let this chance to blow.
Oh
When
yeah, 'cause
opportunity
that shit might
comes.
not come again, guys.
Okay.
Might not come again. Okay, so if you were trapped on an island and only could take 3 albums, listen to 3 albums on that island, what would those albums be?
Shrum Life 3.
Frank Sherman in the building.
Indigo.
Indigo. Chris Brown in the building.
Nah, I'm taking Heartbreak on a Full Moon by Chris Brown over Indigo.
Okay, yeah.
Just because there's a lot more music on there.
One more.
Are we talking all time?
Yeah, anybody's album.
Oh no, man. I think I would have to go with. I'll probably take Lil Baby's most recent album,
Fire.
My Turn.
Shit's fire.
That shit is fire. That's well put together.
Definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Well put together.
If money didn't matter at all in the world, what would you be doing right now?
Making music.
Making music. That's how you know they really want it. 'Cause
For
they
sure.
said that.
For sure, making music.
Okay. I think what we're going to do now is hop into this third music video titled
Blue Jeans, White Tee.
Blue Jeans,
Also,
White Tee.
I want to let everybody know this hit #1 on the fucking charts. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Indy Charlotte. You know what I'm saying?
#1 in the building.
Yeah.
Blue Jeans, White Tee. Ooh wee. Let's get to it.
Ooh, wee. Yeah. Flying on it with a whole lot of money, I do what I do, cause I'm boss to do it. Rollin' with your Vinci, got a Louis on my jeans, I'm on the lead to get the horse to do it. Putting on the body, getting closer to it. Ice on my neck, yeah, I'm frozen to it. Eat like gelato, eat the ice on the body, yeah, baby, on the shit, I'm so manure. Flying on it with a whole lot of money, I do what I do, cause I'm boss to do it. Rollin' with your Vinci, got the Louis on my jeans, I'm on the lead to get the horse to do it. Putting on the body, getting closer to it. Ice on my neck, yeah, I'm frozen to it. Eat like gelato, eat the ice on the body, yeah, baby, on the shit, I'm so manure. Ooh, look at how Rick it does. Ooh, I got them shaking up. These rappers, they calling for help. Fucking with me, it ain't good for your health. Look, ooh, I got my mind on the well. Ooh, bitch on the shit, can't you tell? Ooh, Dominic, come out the well. Water, get to the green like the kelp. How many bricks can you
say, ooh, some of my G get drip off of me. Blue jeans and a white tee. Shoot a movie like Spike Lee. Dick riders and hype beats. Halloween dress like me. Light skin, yeah, they like me. Lemonade with the iced tea. Self-made, God like me. With a whole lot of money, I do, cause I'm boss to do it. Rollin' with Da Vinci, got a Louis on my jeans. I'm Mona Lisa, get the hoes to do it. Putting on nobody, getting closer to it. Ice on my neck, yeah, I'm frozen to it. Eating like gelato, eat the ice on nobody, yeah, baby, on the shit, I'm so manure. Fly young nigga with a whole lot of money, I do, cause I'm boss to do it. Rollin' with Da Vinci, got the Louis on my jeans. I'm Mona Lisa, get the hoes to do it. Putting on nobody, getting closer to it. Ice on my neck, yeah, I'm frozen to it. Eating like gelato, eat the ice on nobody, yeah, baby, on the shit, I'm so manure. Ooh, ooh, wee. Plain Jane watch. Look at that thing pop. Leave me like ice cream. Something like lollipop. Look when you move it like that. Shake it on me, make me throw that cash. Damn, that's so fast. Think it done got it, think it go like make your body roll. Show you how we go. Baby, move slow. Bitch, I'm a noob and we like the stroll. Move out the way when I'm throwing them balls. Crimson and cream, fresh on you hoes. She wanna fuck and I'm ready to go. She with the team, seeing no more. Ain't that nigga wouldn't get like me. So much drip, blue jean, white tee. Niggas be sweet with no iced tea. But what the fuck is you doing? Talking that money, I'm speaking so fluent. Had them niggas leave you wet like a noodle. Stack up the cheese, stack up the doodle. I wanna fuck up a check. Rich a million for 10. Wanna feel your sex. I'ma hit it from the back. I never seen an ass like that. She never seen a rat like that. Car never went fast like that. Spend it and get it all right back. None of you niggas a match for me. Shit that you speaking is blasphemy. I feel your bitch a capacity. Shit on you niggas the laxity. Bitch, I know you see these racks on me. Wipe your nose, don't have to sneeze. Baby, no, live happily. None of you niggas a match for me. Bitch, I know you see these racks on me. 100K, get to the bread in 100 ways. Look like a lick on a sunny day. Blood on my feet like a runaway. Spark up a J, put the blunt away. Pick up the book, put the gun away. Get to the back and have fun today. Swallow me down like a one a day. 100K, get to the bread in 100 ways. Look like a lick on a sunny day. Blood on my feet like a runaway. Spark up the J, put the blunt away. Pick up the book, put the gun away. Get to the back and have fun today. Swallow me down like a one a day. I'ma hit it from the back. I never seen an ass like that. She never seen a rat like that. Car never went fast like that. Spin it and get it all right back. None of you niggas a match for me. Shit that you speaking is blasphemy.
All right, we back. We went on ahead and rolled both of those for you. The first one was blue jeans, white tee.
Blue jeans
and white tee. Or
Yeah,
blue jeans, white
it's
tee.
blue jeans, white tee.
Blue jeans, white tee. And the second one was sex with what 3-4 X's at the end. Something like that. Dope music videos.
Thank you.
Dope music videos. Dope songs. Blue jeans. Let's start with that one. Blue jeans, white tee. Made it #1 on Indie Charlotte. The committee was definitely fucking with it.
Thank you.
For lack of better terms. How did that song come about?
Honestly, I gotta give a credit to my lady. She, cause like, all right, I got one of them closets that's like a cartoon, like where it's like the same thing every trip. You know what I'm saying? So like, blue jeans, white tee is like what I like to do. Like it kind of represents how basic my swag is. Real simple. You know what I'm saying? You can see I got a long white tee. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. So, yeah, she was like, since you like wearing blue jeans, white tee so much, you might as well make a song about it. So I was like, fuck it, might as well. I actually wrote that song on the way up to Massachusetts. So yeah, I guess I had some inspiration. I don't know. The weed's legal out there.
So do you like smoking weed and like recording or whatever the case may be?
Yeah,
Or rapping?
I have to have a balance. So like when I'm writing, I'll get high. You know what I'm saying? I'll get high as hell. But when I'm recording, I limit myself. You know what I'm saying? I kind of structure it because I'm not trying to be too high where I can't fucking record. You know what I'm saying?
What about performing?
Performing, I like to be sober. I like to be sober just because, like, one, I suffer from like short-term memory. So like, no, for real. Like, in high school, I had 5 concussions in one season. So yeah, my shit was
no
bad.
joke.
But you know, so when I'm intoxicated by either alcohol or the weed, it's like my memory goes. You know what I'm saying? So I've tried to do that, and I'll just be up there forgetting my lyrics. Like I look crazy, you know. So I'd rather stay sober so I can give the best performance I can.
Okay, and so blue jeans, white tee. In that music video, there were other, I guess I'll say kids or not kids, but college kids in the background. Where was that at? Was it a party or something?
There was a party being thrown at one of the frat houses on Frat Row, right? Frat Row is basically this big ass hill of straight frats, you know, frats and sororities.
Damn.
So, you know, we're walking around Morgantown looking for a spot to shoot, you know, just like always. And then Nick, he's like, we gotta shoot here. I'm like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this has nothing to do with the video or the song at all. He's like, what? The party's gonna look lit. So we went to go talk to one of like the people that like lived in the house or whatever, like one of the head frat niggas or whatever. And you know, we asked if we could shoot a music video. He said yeah. And then once the song came on, nobody knew who I was. Once the song came on, people started fucking with it. You know what I mean?
That's dope. So it wasn't just sitting there like, what the fuck is this?
Nah, they were at first.
Oh.
Like because look, the music cut off. Yeah, everybody was like, what the hell
fuck?
going on? You know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere, all you hear is, ooh, man. And I come out and they're like, who the fuck is he? You know, but once, like, I feel like Blue Jeans has this effect. Like, once you listen to it, you like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
I literally have only met one person that has not liked Blue Jeans White Tee.
Hater. Big
nah,
fact.
but like, you know, it was just kind of authentic, and like in the video, you can see like some people are actually participating in the video, and some people are still looking like, what the hell is going on? So
Yeah, I saw.
it was kind of funny.
Okay, so then the second video, sex. So now these snow bunnies that's in there, you said they wasn't strippers or anything, just some girls you hit up, yo, come through, be in my video.
That's all. That's again T Nick and Dylan doing their job.
They had some big booties,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? Honestly, it was supposed to be a lot more females.
Yeah.
But those were the only 2 who actually came through. So shout out to them. You know what I mean? I get a lot of backlash, believe it or not, for having white girls in my videos.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
haters. No,
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? The product,
Thanks.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make the product good. But you know, shout
Hey.
out to them because they are the only ones that actually follow through with their word.
Yeah,
and
y'all can't
handle
be
their
talking
business.
when y'all ain't even helping,
Yeah,
giving
like,
solutions, anything like that.
If you're not doing anything or giving me any input to make me better, I don't even want to hear it. Like,
I know it was girls. I know it was black girls just saying like,
bro,
why you got
black bitches, niggas? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Thanks. All right, send me 3 shorties
exactly.
over here. That's
like,
willing to
nigga,
shake
you
their ass in the
you
video.
send me some girls, like, you know what I'm saying?
Then you can talk, nigga.
But you know, they were gracious enough to go ahead and do that for free and everything.
That's
so,
dope.
Yeah, that was,
ASAP Rocky had the snow bunnies in his videos when he
Yeah.
started. So
it ain't nothing
it's
wrong with
definitely-
them.
It ain't
You know
nothing
what I'm
wrong
saying?
with it.
If you're a beautiful girl, you're a beautiful girl,
Right.
no matter what your skin look like.
So shout out to them for coming
Yeah.
through, supporting. What do you have coming up next, bro? Anything dropping? Any shows?
Not a lot.
Anything you wanna
I might,
let the people know about?
I'm about to flood very slowly the market with singles.
Hey,
And just because I'm getting prepared to drop a project probably this time next year.
nice.
So
leading up to that, singles.
straight singles. Like, man, the way I'm working, like I said, everything that KDKT does is strategized. You know what I'm saying? Strategic. So we're not one of them teams that's just going to keep dropping and dropping and dropping and have no marketing behind these drops. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you might as well drop a 50-song album. You know what I'm saying? And get nothing from it. You know what I mean? So every single has a plan behind it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to move a certain way, put a certain, you know, things on social media out, things that are related to what we have going on.
Yeah.
And then the project's gonna drop, and that's gonna be like my statement. Like,
I'm ready to sign. Like,
Facts, come find me.
you know what I mean? Even now, like, I know I've just started and everything, and not too many people know who I am yet, but like I said earlier, you're not going to hear nobody that sounds like me. You're not going to hear nobody that makes music the way I do.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the big time now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of when the right people notice me. So
Fact. That's a big fact.
100.
It's cool, and y'all got a plan, so, you know, a lot of people don't got that.
Make
So
sure y'all do go watch Sex too. The reason it's named, like, the way it's written is like a $E and then XXX, because to me those are the three things that people want the most.
We X-rated.
Money, X-rated.
Money,
the feeling of ecstasy or happiness. You know what I'm saying? And sex. You know what I'm saying? So that's what all that's about.
Snow bunnies, we want that too. Every now and then, you know?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the white bitches.
Yeah, come through, supporting.
Yeah,
Young
yeah.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so before we get out of here, go ahead and drop your social media links, websites, so where you can find everything one more time. And,
Y'all can follow me everywhere at LA MEEK Official. That's LAMEEK Official. It's going to be right here. You know what I'm saying? Also, YouTube. Type in KDKT. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see a little tiger with the KDKT emblem under it. So subscribe to that joint, like the videos, watch it. You know what I'm saying? You can find my music everywhere. iHeartRadio, Apple, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. So check me out, man. LA MEEK in this bitch.
Ooh, wee! I'm fucking with that, bro. Yeah.
Thank you.
Subscribe to his channel. Follow our channel. I think it's Planet Adrian. Go subscribe to that. Mouthin out. Go follow the show on Instagram, Adrian Nyce. And we out. This is it. Adrian Nyce. Another episode of Mouthin out. We out.